Thank you. For the next question, we can go to Lailuma Sadid from KVN Press.
Yes, thank you very much. Secretary General, as you mentioned it, could you please confirm that NATO troops led by the American will not be withdrawing by May 1st? And second, the recent reports by American officials indicated that the ANDSF are not ready to fully assume responsibility of safekeeping Afghanistan, and the government will collapse while 6 months with the full withdrawal. How will that determine the future rule NATO will assume while pursuing peace? Lailuma Sadid from Brussels Morning and Kavion Press. Thank you.
So all options are on the table and no final decision has been taken. But I think it is extremely important that allies consult closely, as we will do at our foreign ministerial meeting tomorrow. Also, of course, with Secretary Blinken of the United States. We also had good discussions and consultations at the defense ministerial meeting last month here at NATO. The main focus now is to provide support for the renewed efforts to make progress in the peace talks. Peace talks is the only, or are the only ways to find a sustainable, political, lasting solution to the conflict in Afghanistan, and therefore we call on all parties to negotiate in good faith, and on the Taliban also to stop providing support to Al-Qaeda or international terrorist groups, and then we need to see a reduction in the level of violence. We will assess, we will consult, and then we will make decisions together as NATO allies, also knowing that the majority of the troops in Afghanistan now, they are from Europe and from partner nations, so the majority of the troops are non-US. I think what we have seen also is that the Afghan National Security Forces, they are capable, they are professional, and they are now actually responsible for the security in Afghanistan themselves. What we do is that we provide support, training, advice, assistance, and also financial funding for the Afghan security forces. You know, NATO's presence in Afghanistan has changed significantly over the last years. Not many years ago, we had more than 100,000 NATO troops in a big combat operation. Now we are around 10,000 troops in a train, assist and advise operation. That demonstrates the strength of the Afghan security forces and their capabilities that they have developed over the last years with support from NATO. We will stay committed, not least by continuing to provide financial support. We have stated clearly that we will provide financial support throughout 2024. When it comes to our military presence, we will make decisions together based on the situation in Afghanistan and, of course, the progress in the peace talks. And that's the main focus now, to make sure that we have real progress in the peace talks.
For the next question, we can go to Momchil Injov from Club Z Media Group in Bulgaria.